Hey guys, I'm Kate Voegele, and I've got We Love Pop's carrier bag of questions, so I'm gonna get started. Alright, fame and fortune. If you found 100 pounds in the street, what would you do with it? Well, I'd be really excited because back home in America, that would be a lot of money. I would put it towards a travel fund because I love to travel, so I would definitely use it to take a trip somewhere cool that I've never been. I really want to go to Greece, I really want to go to Australia. I haven't been to those two places yet, so that'd be high on my list.
Cool.
Good question. Style and substance. If you had to go outside naked apart from one item of clothing, what would it be? That's a really good question too. Well, this is going to create some cool, well, not cool, some interesting images in people's minds, I'm sure. I actually just got these new boots, and I love them. They're by Opening Ceremony. And they actually,
nice.
Yeah, I got them shipped to me from a store here in London.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's called Six, maybe.
I haven't heard of it.
Yeah, I don't know, but Opening Ceremony is one of my favorite brands, and so I think I'd wear the boots, so I'd just be naked except for the boots, so picture that.
You wouldn't even bother trying to cover up anything really, you'd just go for it.
Yeah, just go
just
for
cover
it.
Your feet.
You know what? Yeah, I'd go for it. Let's see. If you had to snog one of the guys from One Tree Hill, who would it be and why? Well, anyone who's seen One Tree Hill knows that I'm constantly snogging Chase, or Stephen Coletti.
Yes.
And you know, I don't know, I think I might just stick with that because he and I are great friends. He's really a fun guy, and it's not uncomfortable, it's not awkward.
You're probably quite well practiced now, aren't you, the two of you?
Yeah,
so.
we're quite well practiced, absolutely. So, you know, I'm comfortable with that. I think I'd stick with that.
Good choice.
Yeah. Let's see. Who's the best pop star of all time? That is a fantastic question, too. I'm just going to have to go obvious here and say Michael Jackson. I am such a huge fan. I grew up watching his music videos all the time and just was constantly blown away by what he was able to do. So, definitely, it's got to be the king of pop. Alright, let's see. We've got good questions here. Alright. This is an interesting question. I'm going to save that for later. Okay. How often do you wash your hair? That's a really good question. Pretty much every day. My hair is kind of flat and thin, so I have to wash it every day with volumizing shampoo to keep it poofy. Alright, if you could break in and steal from anyone's wardrobe, whose would it be? That's a really good question, and I definitely know the answer. I am obsessed with Helena Bonham Carter, and I think that she takes the coolest fashion lists ever. And I don't know, I mean, definitely, she's a big Vivienne Westwood fan, and I am a huge Vivienne Westwood fan.
Yeah.
So I think I could get some good loot going through her closet.
Definitely.
Alright,
Are you ignoring the question that you put back before? I want to know which one it is.
Okay. Well, I ended up picking it up again. Who was the last person to tell you that they loved you?
Oh.
Oh, that's so cute. Gosh. You know what? It was my mom. My mom
I
and
knew
went
you were going to say that.
Yeah, well, and that's awesome, isn't it? To feel like...
It's good, but it's also a cop-out, because there's obviously someone more controversial, or you would have answered it the first time.
Right. Well, my mom. Because she and I just went to Paris together before this show, and she's awesome.
Okay, that'll do. That is nice.
Alright. What's under your sofa? Well, that's a great question. I have a really small apartment in Los Angeles, so there is lots of stuff. I keep all my scripts from One Tree Hill because they're kind of my favorite little souvenir. And so yeah, I keep them all like under my sofa in just a plastic kind of bin. And I mean, maybe it's not a great use of space, but I just sort of, eventually someday maybe I'll recycle them all, but it's cool to keep. So those are under there. Alright, have you ever been starstruck? Absolutely, yes. I met Neil Young once. I played a big festival that he's a staple on 2 years in a row, and absolutely freaked out because Harvest Moon's one of my favorite songs of all time, favorite records of all time, and he's just amazing.
What did you say to him? Did you stutter and
I could
struggle a bit?
hardly speak. Yeah, I was just, he's really nice to me. And he was really nice, you know, but we only spoke a few words, but it was
It was enough.
It was a memorable experience, yes. Okay. Where will you be sleeping tonight? Okay, well this is probably going to air after I'm here, right?
Yeah.
So I can probably tell you the hotel. I'm staying at the K West Hotel.
Okay.
And it is very cool, very posh and trendy.
It is very nice. I promise we won't broadcast that so you don't get screaming fans running
What's
to you.
that?
I promise we won't broadcast that before tomorrow.
Thanks,
so
appreciate it. You know,
you won't get mobbed.
I mean, I do love my fans very much, but what's the square root? Bleh, what's the square root of 36? That would be 6.
Well done.
I don't like math at all, but
No, neither do I.
I
I thought that'd
can
be
do-
easy enough.
Yeah, there's a couple of things that I'm still all right with. but-
Okay, well done.
Great
That's good.
questions, guys.